Hello, I am Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your geographical location and your time zone. You're welcome to the street vlogging today. I do appreciate all of you. We're going to talk about many things, but remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Yeah. So we are going to talk about what we need to do to enhance the ecosystem of our homeland. You can see the massive trees. This is the lifeblood of any nation, the lifeblood of civilization, the lifeblood of the people. So any of them you are removing or cutting down, you are actually removing life from the earth, because God made it to be so. Because this, what we are talking about, trees, the importance of trees, and the need for the government of Anambra State, led by Professor Masuludo, to make a law if it's done serious, as many people are now saying, that all the houses in the cities and urban settlements must have at least 2 trees standing in it or in front of it. That's how to show that they really care about human existence, that they really care about changing the narrative of this degradation of ecology, ecosystem, and changing this global warming system, warming problems, and erosion and massive flooding in the homeland. I noticed that the government is trying to plant trees, but how they are doing it is not something that will accomplish overall objective of achieving total tree coverage in the urban and city centers. Because it's like what they are doing is a drop in the ocean. They are just praising themselves or planting few trees here and there, whereas an act or legislation can completely change the narrative immediately. Because once you make this type of law, what will happen is this: many people will now know that the government is quite serious, because the defaulters will be made to pay for not abiding to this environmental law, which will eventually, if they fail to comply, will result in a fine of between 10 to 50,000 naira every month if the trees are not there. So this will be a wake-up call to the violators of environment, and make them to take note that the government is not kidding. That's what we are discussing today, because there are a lot of talking in the street, although we must recognize that the government is trying their bit by signing the environmental law. But the main thing is that in that law, what is missing is what we just talked about. Trees are essential. Trees are very important. Trees and grasses are very important, because why the people in the great city of Onitsha are struggling sometimes to have fresh air or clean air is because over the years most of the trees in Onitsha has been wiped out. So most of the houses are basically a concrete jungle or concrete asylum, which is definitely has turned Onitsha like a desert, which Onitsha used to be a place of marvel a long time ago when I was growing up, because I could remember that Onitsha used to have loads of trees, which I know, as I was discussing yesterday with one of these gardeners, and I discussed about these things, and we talked exclusively why, one, the government has not partnered with him in this issue of tea planting and create jobs and opportunities, and at the same time change the narrative. And I was saying to this guy, this gentleman, I said, look, when I was growing up in Onitsha and other parts of Onitsha, now we used to see compounds with cashew nuts, cashew trees, orange trees, fruit. There's one we call fruit. I could remember then in Olisa Street, Osuma area, there are a lot of fruits that was planted there. It was providing great shade, and it was also, people were eating the fruits from this tree. I don't know the agricultural name, but we call it fruit. It's a great tree that do survive in any condition, and it was in Onitsha, and even Odala, they are, I think, African apple they call it, and some places you see ugili, and other cherries and other things. We used to have many places, hibiscus, many mangoes, so many mangoes in Onitsha then, and the trees, and even I could remember breadfruit in some areas as well. So these are common trees that were in Onitsha, and it was a marvel to behold, and this helped the ecosystem in Onitsha. And I do believe that the government of Anambra State, led by Professor Chukwuma Soluto, must make a law urgently to change the narrative and bring about the Onitsha that was denied a long time. The Onitsha of old, where trees will be everywhere. We need to have that again, because with that, it will actually help to change a lot of things. It will help to bring about not just the filtration of dangerous gas in the atmosphere, it will also make the Onitsha to be beautiful and a livable and a prosperous homeland. It will also create food stores and vegetable stores to many people. I do believe they have to make a law that even in the balconies, people must plant vegetables and flowers. It must be a law that this must be implemented for the sustainability of our homeland and the sustainability of the human race. This must be a crusade. This must be done in open school ground, in those churches their fields are left bare. In spite that in the old schools and churches brought by the missionaries, you will see massive trees, but not anymore, because everywhere they have to build shops, they have to build all sorts of manners of houses to make money, but they are not helping themselves, because they are exposing their life to dangerous and poisonous gas emissions. So that's what we are discussing today. What is your view? Do you think Soludo will make a law on this, still planting at least 2 or 4 in each building or each plot of land? What do you think? If you think so, go to the comment section. Please like this video. Remember to share and subscribe. And pawpaw trees, papaya, can also be planted in the houses. You as well enjoy the fruit of pawpaw as well. So let me leave it like this, because this is a burning issue, and that's why I come up here to discuss about it. I am Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. Remember to share and like this street vlogging today, and God bless you. Bye.